Okay, we got some Polish league right now. We got Jastrzebski versus Zaksa. So Jastrzebski, we got Fornal right here. I don't know if there's any other guys that I really know, but Lukasz, I think he's their right side. Fornal, one of the best outsides in the world right now, Polish outside. Kurek, Polish right side. We have Janusz, Polish setter. Um, Eric Shoji, American libero. Yeah, let's get into it. No time to waste. No point in wasting any time. Should be a pretty good game. I'm surprised that this game was 3-0. When I saw Zaksa was playing Jastrzebski, I was expecting honestly like a five setter, something like that. Oh, also, I think David Smith is um is on Zaksa as well, but we'll see. I like this run. I feel like it has like this is a lot of space to be running this route, but I like it. Hmm. Very nice, very nice. And I mean, I don't know. You can try to run it further from the setter, like, and have that be the system. But then, like, the further the ball moves certain ways, like, it's gonna get messed up. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe these guys run into a spot. I'm not really sure, but maybe they have a certain call that means right to the middle of the court. I don't know. Not really sure. Nice serve by Fornal here, though. Yeah, I like watching Fornal just because he's such an arrogant player to say the least. You know, like he's always so confident. He's got the Engapeth attitude almost, where it's like I'm the best, you suck compared to me type of mentality. And I don't know, I think it makes him great. I think it makes him play super well most of the time. Like it just playing with that swagger, I think helps you stay up, you know. Good serve there. Out of system, triple block here. Ooh, OT, going completely OT here. Yeah, and if you can go OT and swing this deep and go in bounds like this, going OT, beautiful swing. Definitely try to do that a lot if you have the ability to. I like this middle. He's a springy, tall, springy guy. I like him. This right here is why I want you guys to serve into the seams as much as possible because it just forces a decision. The more you can force someone to make a decision, the more often they will make the wrong decision. If that makes sense. Just putting pressure on their decision making, you know? There's a slight misconnection here, it looks like. But he still swings hard to a deep corner. And I don't know, I'm not sure if that was going inbounds or not, but hey, he played it and they got the point because of it. Or wait, no, they didn't. They got blocked. Whatever. Forget. That one scores though. This kid, who is he? Bremy? I don't know. Bremy. I'm just gonna call him Brems. Brems not playing the best defense there. It's a good middle run though. I mean, the middle tracks him really well. I just saw a video of what's his face? Jeffrey Jendrick talking about how he tracks the middle and like watches the middle and doesn't really watch the setter that much. If it's like a perfect pass, you need to make sure that you're following the route so that if he's jumping away like this, you can jump away with him. And I mean, I'd say it's a pretty good block right there. Maybe David Smith doesn't play in this game. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. We will definitely find out. Kurek, I think Kurek's pretty washed up these days, not gonna lie. I think he's out of his prime. No doubt about that. I think he's still a beast. I mean, the dude's a 6'9", uh, right side who's been playing for years, but like he's just not as physical as he used to be. And Fornal's able to make a nice block move there. And like right here, he gets his feet, he makes a big move, makes an athletic move, and then jumps further because he realizes that the ball's further. Okay, you have to be able to improvise. Ideally, he wants to get his feet to the ball so that he doesn't have to jump sideways. But like there's gonna be certain situations where you do have to jump sideways just because the play requires it, you know. Hmm. I saw I saw Janusz, a video of Janusz doing some training, and it was like purely one arm training. Beautiful stuff. Like it was very, very impressive. He's a very, very skilled player. Right there. This is why you need to work on your one arm stuff because there's going to be situations where it calls for it. Look at that. He's one hand, puts up a hittable ball still, and then Kurek gets the kill still. It's good stuff. Yeah, see, Kurek is still, I mean, he's still a beast, but compared to what he used to be, I mean, come on, he's nothing like he used to be, you know? Nice swing. Nice set, though. Again, same thing, like the one hand stuff. You got to be able to do it. And I mean, it's nice if you're in college because then you can like get gym time whenever you want, usually. Like a lot of schools are pretty lenient on that, where like, okay, if the gym is open, sure, athletes can go in and use it. Um, but like if you can do that and just go in and get extra gym reps, go work on the stuff that you're not going to be able to work on much in practice. Like you can't expect a coach to set aside 10 minutes to 15 minutes for you to purely work on one hand setting, if you're a setter, because like those are the super small percentages and the coach isn't going to want to work on that. But like that's why you need to be working hard outside of just practice. So then so then when those times come, say it's late game like that, when that time comes where it's like, okay, I need a one hand serve, you can do it. Or one hand set, sorry. Beautiful, beautiful pass by Eric Shoji there. I think this is great work by Fornal to just stay in the play and stay focused on where the ball is. And just immediately as he's dropping from this block, immediately he tries to find the ball. Immediately he's looking, trying to find the ball, and he can keep this ball alive because of that. Kurek takes care of it. Mm. Right. Gosh, I am just a yawn machine right now. Yeah, this is good stuff right here, though. A little hybrid from Janusz. I think this is probably a touch, isn't it? Looks like a touch. Yeah, it's a touch. It's good stuff. I want to see this one more time. Did he pass it? Yeah, so he steps in, takes this seam. You should definitely, I like him taking this seam. And then see, he approaches from where he is. Okay. He doesn't worry about, oh, shoot, no, I have to go out here to approach. No, this is just how the play developed. He approaches from there, drifts out a little bit, kind of comes diagonal, still takes a high, hard, deep swing. You know, from the middle there, middle goes out of bounds, it looks like. Yeah, barely out of bounds. And this guy, Brem's getting an ace. No, ball is out of bounds, it looks like. But I like it when middle's hybrid. I think especially like lanky guys who can just reach high, but might not be the most fluid with their movements. I think a hybrid is a really easy way to do something physical with the ball without being super technically and athletically gifted. It's a really nice swing. A weird approach, but he still chooses to take a really hard cross swing. Okay. Because, yeah, he's swinging hard here, but he doesn't say, oh, I'm swinging hard. It doesn't matter where I go. He still swings hard, sharp to an angle. So, like cross here. Okay. So, if you're going to be taking a physical swing, it needs to be sharp still. Like right there, that probably wasn't sharp enough in either direction. And they got a soft touch and got another swing off of it. We got 21-18. We got Jastrzebski. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that anywhere near correctly. I think Kurek approaches from so far outside, and I've talked about this before, but I just think it limits him because like he has a lot of line here. And if he was approaching straight, then he could probably blast this line. But because of his approach, this is as sharp as he can get. And he almost got blocked there. He probably should have gotten blocked there. But hey, it's Kurek. Kurek's definitely better than me, so I can't really say too much. I'm just talking about what I believe, you know? These are just my biased, minimal experience opinions. Oh, I love that. Love that little tight ball action. Being able to just like you're gonna have to be able to work with a weird pass like this, and you're gonna want to be able to run an in-system ball from this position. Okay. It's not gonna happen a ton, but you're gonna want to. So like I'm telling you, setters, if you get gym time, work on those weird ones. Work on some weird ones too. Like don't just be like, okay, normal, 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 like in system, perfect ball. Yes, you should be able to do that. And if you can't do that yet, yeah, okay, work on it. Work on that first. Okay. Work on the in system normal balls first. But as you keep developing, as you get older, as you keep getting to higher levels, you're gonna need to be able to adjust and set with weird balls. Okay. Janusz. I like Janusz though. I think Janusz is a very good setter. I don't know how tall he is. I don't think he's the most athletic guy, but he runs a really clean offense. He's got some nice hitters with him too, on the national team at least. Ooh, he's not running his offense right now though. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh my. Hey, good read by him though. Look at that, taking that cross. Get red for now. He knows you too well, buddy. Eric Shoji putting up a nice ball. Ooh, never mind. It's too tight. Yeah, Eric Shoji puts it a little bit too tight here. I like him going for it tight, but yeah, there's a very you want to aim for a perfect ball, but be okay with missing it tight. Okay. Bang. Exactly. Like this is the video. Like this is what he was working on in that video that I was talking about. Boom. And he hits a window. It's a perfect set. And the dude trusts him because of that. Wow. And like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is if you get some gym time to yourself and you can already run a pretty decent in-system offense, work on stuff. Work on that stuff right there. Work on the running and diving and trying to put up a perfect ball still. Work on that. Work on the one hand. Work on the tight balls. Work on the low balls. Like work on the weird stuff. If you can already run a clean offense, like work on this stuff first. Okay. That's the extra stuff. If a setter can't do that, but he runs a really clean offense when it's a good, decent pass, fine. But those are the stuff that you want to be able to do. Like just being able to work with the pass no matter what the heck they're doing. Being able to run a good offense no matter where the pass is. Oh, it's right over the top of this middle here. And this guy's able to just wait. Kurek, he's able to just wait and just put his hands right over the net. That's why even with some stuff like this, you just can't swing undisciplined or else you're gonna get blocked by this type of block. Like this is not a huge block by any means, but Kurek's able to wait and he can get away with just that standing block because he's much taller than a lot of people. See this one more time. So like this right here, see where he approaches from, and he's able to take it down the line much easier than Kurek can. You know, spin serve, good spin serve. I feel like maybe I think Eric Shoji might be coming up and going up just a little bit too much here instead of allowing this foot to drop a little bit more. Hmm. Yeah, just gets caught a little bit too high there. Too much weight on his right foot. I want to go back to this one more time just so I see it. Yeah, I think he gets caught too much weight on his right foot here. There's no weight on this foot, and that doesn't allow, like, if all the weight's on this foot, he can't open his hip so that he can create a perfect angle here. Too much weight on this right foot doesn't allow him to open that hip early enough. That's why I passed there. I understand it. I understand it now. Lethal shooter. Good, clean offense. Good, clean, fun. With the flow. Ball's coming from here. Continue with it with the flow. I like it. You don't always need to go reverse flow. It's sometimes type of thing. Ooh, that would have been a nice serve though. Who's this guy? Who's this guy serving here? Szymanski. Oh my gosh, these Polish names are difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do not know how to speak Polish. Sorry if that disappoints you. Yeah, so like right here, see how this guy's approach? He's like kind of triangular, you know? So he takes this ball here and watch where he approaches to. He gets here and then he goes out. Okay, so it's like a triangle. Okay. See what I'm talking about? It's like a right triangle, honestly. Yeah, beautiful. Nice approach. It's a real nice approach. I would personally like it if it was a little bit more rounded. I feel like there's less energy wasted in that, but I'm not sure. I got to kind of study a little bit of physics to really know if that's actually true or not. Oof, hello. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if more energy is used up in a circular motion like that or one single change in direction like that. Ooh, hello. Weird tip. Weird tip alert. Weird tip alert. Nico Surgeon just posted a video like that earlier this week, I think it was. Obviously, it doesn't work. Gets him out of system, gets him a nice triple block situation, but still just a really nice swing by Fornal here. And yeah, he's gotten really good at just taking hard swings across in tough situations for himself, you know? It's a really nice one. Floater, going short, run that offense, run that quick. Yeah, like he's leaning down super far, setting his ball, still able to find his middle's window, throw it up high there. No matter how far away he is, he still knows where that window is. Oh, that's beautiful. There's not enough spacing though. This is one of the problems that I have with spacing. Um, is this guy jumps with the middle, but then realizes that it's going to be here. And first of all, the tempo is not different enough that he just stays up. But also, he doesn't need to move anywhere. Sorry, he doesn't need to move anywhere. He jumps with both, and then he's still blocking there. And he almost gets him. You know, obviously he doesn't. Still works out. But if that same exact play happens 100 times, I bet it would be more more times than not, the block would be at a better advantage, you know. Maybe I should make a volleyball simulation, you know, but I don't know how to volleyball simulator type of thing. I don't know anything about computers though, so yeah, can't do that. And this is probably one else errors, maybe. No, maybe it doesn't count. I don't know. Tough, tough. Beautiful. And he's putting pressure on him by how far and how sharp he's swinging it. He's not swinging super hard, but he puts it right on that line, forces that passer to make a really good move, puts him in a tough situation. They still score off of though because of this setter. Look at this. He's able to find a hitter's window from here, you know, and they're still able to score from it. Beautiful stuff. You gotta learn how to do it, you know. Yeah, this guy just gets caught on his heels too much here. It's a really big jump, really big. Like he's covering so much space on this like gather step, I guess. Covering a ton of space, and then he's completely stuck in sand. You got to be light on your feet, like Yamamoto is. Okay. Hybrid. Ooh, get it. Yeah, I feel like with hybrids and stuff, you do want to be able to just kind of chop it certain ways, you know? I feel like that's a very important skill to develop if you're going to be a hybrid server. And you should run that offense, big guy. Barely sneaks it by there. Yeah, and I guess you could say this is over closing by this middle, like drifting too much. Like he just closes too much here. Like if there's overlap, you're closing too much. You should leave this much space, you know? Just a little bit of space. Not enough space to where the ball can go through, but enough space where you're covering more ground almost, you know? Hope that makes sense. Out of system, we got this guy taking a decent swing. I think that might have been out of bounds. I think it's out of bounds, yeah. These guys, these sons of guns, they are. Again, tight ball. Janusz isn't the most physical setter, but he's still able to handle those tight balls just because he's probably worked on it a ton and he just has a really nice feel for the game. Comes out of his hands so clean right there too. It's like watching Michael Jordan just hold his fingers there, you know. Is that in or out? I think that's in. That's in. Look at it. Let's see this serve again. Right over his left shoulder. Again, the same thing though. This guy's getting completely stuck in concrete here on these steps. Okay. Look at how much he's just look at how much weight he's putting on himself there. Like so much weight. You can't be falling down so much and then expecting to be able to move. Like, Eric Shoji's real balanced, a lot more balanced. Look at that split step. And as he's hitting that, as he's landing on this split step, he's putting way more weight. Like you can see it as he's landing from this frame to this frame. You see tension into this leg. Okay. And he pushes off of it so you can make a fast move. That's a really nice pass there. Let's watch this one more time. Really nice. Oh, look at that split step. That's beautiful, man. Ah, look at the windmill. Windmill. I think the windmill is actually like such a good skill to have, or such a good tool to have in the bank, you know? Tool to have in the bag, maybe is a better word for it. And this is why I like these serves from over here, man. Like it just confuses the seams a little bit more. Just it's a different seam that you're not usually like you're not used to it. Oh, tell me. My stomach was grumbling. Oh, excuse me. Burping. Maybe not the best defensive move by Eric Shoji here. Obviously, he wants to put it higher there, but ball's alive. You can't complain too much. Hmm. Kurek's letting himself when he serves, he really goes inside of that angle as well. Same as when he's hitting. And he got an ace there. Wow, that one might be out though. Yeah, Kurek's good, man. Like he's a really good player, but I mean I don't watch him anymore that much at least. I think they went double sub here. Oh, and see, like, look at Fornal. This is him, man. He stares people down. He stares people down constantly, bro. And I think we need that in the men's game, man. Like, let us talk some crap. Hockey's fun to watch because we all love it when they fight, you know? Like with the USA Canada game, there was 3 fights in 9 seconds or something crazy like that. I don't know what it was. There was a ton of fights, and everyone loved it, and everyone wanted to watch the next game because of that. So then these guys should stare him down. And it's cool. Like I'm cool with it. If I stare you down and then you get me the next play, heck yeah, you should be able to stare me down. Like that's just even, you know? I think I think we need that. Like, we need that testosterone in the game. We need that badassness, to say the least. Nice triple blocking. Athletic, presses over the net. And you know, I'll tell you as a middle, if a middle's I'm not a middle, but if you are a middle, when you're in system, when you're blocking in system, no matter where you're jumping from, you want press over the net. Same principle with the triple block. If you're closing on a triple block, you want to do the same thing where no matter where you go from, no matter where you jump from, even if you don't close it fully, you want to press really well. Because you can improve your ability to close the block. But like eh, yeah, you're not going to be able to get many blocks if you're just not pressing over the net. Big guy serving here. Number two. I haven't really seen much of him, but yeah, Lukash. Lukash. I don't know who he is, but I've seen him play a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Again, same thing. You know, and I think he might have had to go away from someone, but this right here is wasted momentum and wasted energy. Him turning like this, then he has to stop himself and go forward. I think it's better to run run, maybe look away from the ball if the ball's high enough for it. Round it out, find the ball again, and then go. I can't show you guys because I'm sitting here, but yeah. But still, it still works out. He's still approaching from the angle that I'm talking about, where it's like it can't be perfect every time. You have to approach from different spots. That guy didn't open up his hip, didn't create space, got it right on the center line, and then once it goes high, he's screwed. I like this though. As a little zip route, maybe. Little like, yeah, put me tight. Somebody's weird, it's a weird ball. No other options. Don't put me high. I'm not gonna be able to get one. Put it tight, let him joust, let him get freaky with it. Oh, obviously it didn't work out, but I'm taking that all day. I'm taking that chance all day. Like, let's go back to this real quick. This is good. I think he probably communicated this like in certain gyms. Some people I've called it a zip, 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 and he just zips it to wherever I am. But yeah, I'll take that all day. I'll take that chance all day, honestly. Like I'll take that. Because it was a weird situation anyways. You're not gonna find a great swing anyways. Wow. Let's see that swing again. Bang. What a beast. It's a really nice swing. Give it back to him, please, and thank you. Dang it. Come on. And again, same thing. He stares someone down. Yeah, a little bit of stare down. Can't argue with it. It works. And it might just bait someone into getting a little bit mad, getting a little angry, and then yeah, they're just playing your game now. I think Fornal really makes some good moves with his arms. He's never too wide. Very rarely is he too wide. He's very good at I think maybe he just has really good scapular mobility, but I think it's a really nice block move by him. It didn't seem like he liked that block move, but I liked it. Yeah, got to go sharper here. Hmm, tough one though. And like this is a similar situation where it's like if this guy can just zip it straight to Fornal right here and Fornal just jumps where he is, look at all the space here. If he just goes quick, then he can just dunk it. Zip, 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 zap, zip, zap. But you got to communicate that pretty clearly, practice it a few times, and just like work on that with your hitter and with your setter. Maybe playing some outdoor would help that as well. Like if you and your setter play a lot of outdoor together, a lot of beach or grass volleyball, then that'll definitely build your connection where you're like, okay, I always know where this guy is, and if he calls zip, 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 clean hands right to him, you know? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. He tries chipping it off the block here. He's a little bit too far inside to do that. He went a little bit too soft. If he's going to try and chip it off the block from that far inside the court, he's got to blast it. He's got to put a lot of power into it. Look at the hands here. Look at how he finishes the block or finishes the set, sorry. And then thumb down. Super nice angle there. Ooh, yeah. Big man getting an ace. Huber. Huber's got hubris. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff now. We got a nice serve, nice pass. Don't mind it. This middle, man. This middle. Bremski. Bremski's a baller. I like him. I don't know where he's from, but I mean, Bremy seems German, but it could also be Polish. I don't know. I don't know much about life at all. Split step type of move off the one leg. I think that's a pretty decent move. Decent move. It's just I feel like the setter maybe drifted a little bit too much. He tried to save the line, but if he would have pressed normal there, I think they would have gotten that block. You know, and it comes with trusting your middle to close. I've had an issue with that this year in Denmark here, and I I I apologize to my middles. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't really trusted you to close the block that much, and I've tried to make a lot of weird moves to save it, and then But if I trust that someone's closing, if I trust that my middle's going to close the block, oh, that's a nice combo. Him running to this way. I mean, this middle is just he's just sold out. He's not blocking anybody, honestly. That's a beautiful route. That's a beautiful, beautiful combo. I love that. Nice. Bremy. What a challenge. What a guy. Look at him. Look at it. This is a nice spin, too. He's an athlete, man. Yeah, Bremy's not in the middle. He's not a middle. He's an athlete. And yeah, Fornal's making some really good block moves this year. Look at that. He's finishing his blocks so well. And like, yeah, I mean, that's just a really good hollow out of him. Really good scapular mobility, if you will. We got 1914. We got 1915. Float serve to Carl Timothy. I don't know who he is. Probably maybe a French dude. I don't know. Based on the hair, it looks like he's French. This is such a good serve. Like look at how low it goes across the tape there. Super aggressive. If you can serve right over top of the tape every time, that's gonna be a nice serve pretty consistently. Good adjustment, slightly low set, but he tips it to a good spot. Again, like I've said in other videos, if you're in a bad situation, can you still put good pressure on a team? Because that forced Janusz to make a really good defensive move and save that play. Because if he doesn't make a really good move there, it scores. You know, Brem's back in the front row. Bremy got faked out there. And honestly, if he's moving this much, if he's like running this far forward, like he's not slowing his momentum down that much. I might just leave Kurek alone and say I got two options here. It's 66%. But you also got to know who's getting set the most too. Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. Oof, it's a nice OT swing there. But yeah, similar thing that I'm talking about here is if this setter is pushing forward and pressing forward instead of reaching up or maybe just pressing earlier, then he doesn't have to worry about getting hit into the gap or OT'd there. Give it to Fornal. No. To the back. Bang. No. Gone. We got 23-19. Miss serve. We got 24-19. Game point. Let's see what happens here. It's a pretty good serve by Timothy Chalamet there. And I mean, that's still a pretty good block move. But there's no point in him being this far over unless he's going to triple block. Maybe he's going to try and triple block here. But if he's just leaving, like he's obviously not going to try and triple block there. So there's no point in him being this far over because he's not helping with the middle here. He's not helping with the pipe anymore because the ball is too far. So we might as well leave that alone and just go make a good block move because since he was so far over there, he then has to jump super far and then he drifts, doesn't put up a perfect block. And like if he would have just forgotten about everything else, he probably could have made a better move there. And inbounds. Oh no, that's out of bounds. I mean, that's a good swing though. I'm okay with that miss. Thanks for watching.